It's hard to believe that tickets are still available for Eminem's Rapture 2014 tour, but limited tickets are still out there, so snap one up. Sydney and Brisbane tickets from ticketek.com.au and Melbourne tickets, get them from ticketmaster.com.au. Please welcome to the show rap superstar Eminem.
All right.
Eminem! So good. Well, first of all, so good to be speaking to you, but you're coming back to Australia, and the last time I spoke to you was in 2011. You hadn't been here for 10 years. We're finally getting you back. Well done.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm excited.
Do you enjoy Australia? Do you get any time off while you're here?
I mean, not much, but I mean, I definitely enjoy Australia, man. It's a great place. A lot of shit to see.
Anything you haven't seen that you're looking forward to seeing?
Tiger.
Oh, a Tasmanian tiger.
You know, a Tasmanian tiger is actually extinct.
Oh, well, maybe I can bring one back. Mark my words. When I'm there, I'm going to find one. That's actually why I'm coming there. Yeah, then I guess I'll probably do a show or something while I'm out there. But
yeah, while you're here, look, if you can squeeze a show in, that would be amazing because we're very excited
yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah, we'd love that.
The Monster's probably one of the best songs we've heard in many years. What is it about Rihanna and you that works so well?
I don't know. I think one of the things is, you know, she's edgy. I'm always kind of drawn to that. So pretty much I feel like anytime I've had a song recently where, you know, it either was edgy or needed an edge, she's always great to call, you know? And I feel like, you know, we've got a pretty good chemistry, you know, so, and she's an incredible singer, so.
Oh no, she's fabulous. And Nate Roos, I mean, that's a brilliant combination too. Were you looking for Nate? Like, is he somebody that you wanted to work with?
Interesting you say that because before I actually knew this fact, I was kind of a fan of what he does already. But we actually have a mutual friend that I don't think we knew we had yet. You know, there's a producer named Emil that I'm really good friends with that actually worked with him on the Fun album. So it was one of those things where the fact that Emil got with him and they started making music together, they had talked about maybe doing something with me. So they had sent me a few sketches and, you know, I listened and had some feedback and took some notes and sent it back to him, some ideas, and then we kind of just kept working on it till we felt it was right.
Eminem, whenever I feel fragile, I listen to your music because it empowers me. It makes me feel stronger and it makes me feel invincible. Is that why you yourself write music? Does that help you get into a stronger state?
Absolutely. And I mean, you know, thank you for saying that because that's one of the things that, you know, I try to make my music do.
Yeah.
Is at the end of the day, regardless of what people, you know, say about it, you know, I do feel like there's a certain amount of people that it reaches that, you know, helps them, you know, through certain things, and that's kind of who I target is people who are going through a certain thing when I make a certain song. You know, I kind of keep people in mind who have been through a similar thing or whatever, you know, when I'm writing. So,
but you're able to attach because even in, you know, people who aren't necessarily going through something, you are able to connect with a rawness. It's a rawness that you convey that then really does connect with somebody and hit an emotional button. So I think that's why everyone relates to your music. But on that, you know, being a veteran in the industry and being so successful, how do you remain successful and so relevant? Are you across, you know, do you disconnect from the industry at any stage and then come back to it, or are you always aware of what's going on?
I always try to keep my finger on the pulse as far as, you know, what's going on in music. But I think, you know, one of the main things about, you know, what I do or what I'm doing now is, you know, I still feel inspired. So for me, it was never really about, you know, since the beginning, it was never really about making money, anything like that. It was more about, you know, just getting the respect from my peers and making music that connects with people. And it's fun for me, so whether I never made a dime off it or had all the money in the world, it doesn't really matter to me as long as I'm making music, I'm happy. So
thank you so much, Eminem. We can't wait to see you down under. Naturally, you've got you've got a big challenge ahead of you trying to bring to life the Tasmanian tiger. Any message to those doubters out there that say you can't do it?
Watch me.
Thanks, Eminem.
Jules, Fifi, late.
What was he going to say to you?
I don't know. He went, yo, Fifi.
Oh, and Fifi?
Hung up on.
Oh, and Fifi?
Yo, Fifi.